XRP is at 34 cents, guys. Now, it all depends on perspective. Why? Because if we look on the long-term charts, what are these cryptos doing at this point in time? In a macro bull trend, right? Or a macro bull market, should we say. That would mean there needs to be a bear market incoming, right? A macro one. That will last for who knows how long, guys. Many years, right? That would mean XRP needs to or will be breaking out, decoupling soon, right? During the collapse, who knows? But we know it's incoming, guys. But next, before I jump to this financial advisor value only from Elon Musk. If I dig my grave deep enough, maybe it comes out other side of Earth, right? So guys, I'm actually starting to like Elon Musk a little bit here, right? The reason being is because of this tweet right here. Why did he even tweet this out, guys? So let's talk about it for just a moment. Now, if he digs his grave deep enough, which is again subliminal messaging probably of what's upcoming, who knows, right? We talked about this before from Ex Machina, and maybe it comes out the other side of Earth, right? On the other side of Earth. Now, possibly and possibly not. Why? Because think about this for a moment, guys. There's a literal civilization down there, right? The reason how we know this, the proof is in the pudding, is because the mainstream news, we know the majority is wrong, right? The majority are wrong. So the mainstream news, especially if the mainstream news comes into the play, it's definitely wrong, guys, right? They always tell the people to look where? Up, right? It's always up. Why not below, guys? Why not down, right? We got to think about it. But besides that, Matt Gaetz tweet out, here we go, guys. Make America great again. What did we talk about, right? So some people are talking about what if Donald Trump will not become president. So what I do know is if he doesn't become president, right, he will have a very important role to play a part of what's upcoming, right? With who? Elon Musk. We know this, guys. The reason being is this is how we know this world is heading towards what? The right, right? A lot of narratives attacking what, guys? You guys can see, right? All this stuff. Trump can run for Congress in 2022. If he wins the seat and Republicans take over the House of Representatives, he could become the Speaker of the House. Then his first act could be impeaching Joe and Kamala. If it works, he finishes out the remainder of Biden's term and can still run for president in 2024. Right? So there's a lot of narratives incoming, guys, right? A lot of narratives, actually, or a lot of agendas to be pushed. House is adjourned until 10 p.m. tonight for a possible 14th vote, right? Very interesting. Gary Gensler. G is 7, which 2023 is another 7, right? 7 plus 7 is 14th. Vote for speaker. Never a surprise when you live in the matrix, right? Never is, guys. Wow. Since we're on this topic, guys, check this out. This is why we must look out for all different types of scenarios, right? Possible, right? We can't rule anything out at this point in time. Donald Trump clown connections. This is crazy, guys. Listen to this. McDonald's and specifically Ronald McDonald is an encoded reference to their chosen Antichrist. The names Ronald and Donald are a play on the fact that Trump has a twin brother, the big secret. The Mac part encodes the Scottish heritage. The clown part encodes this clown world. Trend here at the end of time. Get it? The world will be ruled by a clown, hence clown world. Remember this skit where he said there are two Trumps, one named Donald and the other Ronald. That must have been an inside joke. Right here. Right. I'll have the links because you guys need to investigate this further, guys, because this is crazy. The Joker from the Joker movie is also an Antichrist symbol, being a clown and all. And the Joker watches the world burn at the end of the film. Isn't that exactly what the Antichrist Satan will do? Now, you know what's even crazier? Is that this is crazy, guys. The Joker pops out always when? At the chaotic scenes, right? Or at the chaotic times. When everything is in panic mode. Right? Always. It also fits the characters Bruce Wayne and Joker, who represent duality between light and dark. Good Trump Wayne versus bad Trump Joker. Remember when Trump said I'm Batman? There are tons of crazy connections between Trump and Batman. Wow. This is crazy, folks, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Again, there's a huge push, guys, that people aren't really seeing, right? Because there are no coincidences from Val Gensler. In politics, nothing happens by accident. If it does, you can bet it was planned that way. Right? Especially in politics, guys. Especially the people that can quote-unquote control the system. Of course, everything has to be planned out before it takes place. Of course it does, right? There's a reason why there are no coincidences. Now, guys, we're to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is called quite interesting. From Crypto Lite, Friday, today, 1/6/2023, guys. The Three Kings Day. A lot of threes, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Guys, this is fascinating. You know what's even more interesting with this image? The pyramid, right? The sun shining right at the top of it, guys, right behind it. That depicts one is enlightened, right? Now, if you go to this next tweet, the star in Bearable Guy 123's artwork, I thought was Series A and B. Could it instead represent the star that the three wise men saw at Jesus' birth? The Star of Bethlehem, guys. This is crazy, right? This article talks about when the Star of Bethlehem could have been. Now, you guys, I'll leave the links down below so you guys can investigate further as well, if you guys do wish to. Then, is the star in BG123's post the Bethlehem star? If you look close at the star, you will see a second light within it. Scholars have suggested the Star of Bethlehem may have actually been a great conjunction of bright planets. Does moon happen at Orthodox Christmas time? Right? Whoa, that's crazy. I never noticed that, guys. Interesting. Right? Oh, wow. Could it represent this right here? Right? Which we just seen. Whoa, hold on a moment, guys. This is crazy. Why? Because you guys can see the moon on the right? The moon right there. The sun behind it. Again, the trajectory, right? The same thing. Go up and never stop. Pump and never stop. Saturn represent SEC against Ripple. Represent Jupiter started the lawsuit in 2020 during the Great Conjunction. Ripple, Grateful Dead told us that. Last rocket equals Star of Bethlehem in gematria as well. Wow. You guys see how it always has to correlate with the heavens above, guys, right? It definitely does. Everything they do, guys, especially with XRP. What? Of course. Because XRP is very special indeed, guys. There's a reason why there are these freaking Riddlers. By the way, a bear. I wouldn't be surprised if it's an actual bear right behind the scenes. I'm just joking, but there's a reason why there are these damn Riddlers in the XRP community in the first place. But any other coin, no, there isn't. Why? That's all we needed to know, guys. Right? We're not making any of this stuff up, or at least I'm not, right, with what I'm saying. Are they? Probably not, guys. We have seen the evidence from TikTok. P is 16, right? Mr. Pool, P is left. When is he going to be active once again, guys? I don't know. P is 16, P is 1/6 maybe. Epiphany as well, right? Today is that day as well. So there's a lot of correlations and connections, guys. Interesting. Now, from David Schwartz, who wore it better, me or SBF? Wow, that's crazy, right? The resemblance, guys. Don't tell me this something. Don't tell me this is predictive programming, right? Do not say that, guys. It definitely isn't. But who wore it better, guys? Right? You might be related. Just saying. I can't be the only one who sees the resemblance, right? Again, one is bad, one is good. Think about it, guys. Right? The duality, negative, positive. If we're going to, guys, this is crazy. If you think about it, Now it gets even crazier. Hold on a moment. The largest bank in the United States, JP Morgan Chase, is 223, okay, years old. The Freemason father of the country, George Washington, died 223 years ago. And Yale University Skull and Bones turns 322 years old in 2023. What? It's going down this year. Oh my. Guys, what's happening? This is the year. I mean, Whoa! There are literally no coincidences, right? More connections right here if you guys would like to pause and check this out. What are the chances, folks? Wait, I'm actually mind blown. Hey Ashley, it's not just Chase. Iceberg ahead. Banks aren't safe if they failed, right? So we know something is going on with the banks this year, guys. Now, does this point towards the collapse happening this year? Could it be? Honestly, maybe, right? We can't rule anything out at this point in time. Tether, Bitcoin, Evergrande, Ukraine, Russia, lockdowns in China equal less food supplies and production equals inflation and an ultimate crash reset, right? Exactly. The phoenix will then rise, and so shall the new order of one. Wow, I can't believe it. Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway Inc. sold its stake in Bank of America Corp., ending an investment that spanned 3.5 years, in which the lender's stock lost more than 2/3 of its value. Wait, they sold because they know what's upcoming, guys. So they know what's upcoming, right? This collapse is inbound. I'm ready, guys. I'm ready. This is crazy. JP Morgan slashes price target for troubled China property giant Evergrande. How exposed are Bank of America and JP Morgan Chase to China? Wow, and you guys can see the iceberg right there, right? It's incoming, guys. Are you prepared? Because I am. According to JP Morgan, retail traders unloaded $3.1 billion in assets this past week, making it the third worst week of net selling in history. Of course, according to JP Morgan, their statement is basically $3.1 billion, guys, right? 13, once again, right? JP Morgan, we know, correlates to what? To 223, not secret societies. You know what's even crazier though? I was thinking Black Swan incoming, Goldman Sachs, right? So we know something is incoming, guys. We know something is incoming this year. Why? Because year 2023 equals 223, which then equals to global currency reset, right? The storm has arrived. 2022 or 2022. It seems to be a good year, right? Or a bad year. It all depends on your perspective, guys, right? For us, if the collapse is inbound here, we know that it's good for us, right? But then again, for other people, it could be good too. It's because they won't have to suffer more, longer, right? And then possibly UBI comes in as well very soon or shortly after, right? Which is good. But I don't know what the negative reasoning behind that is. From XRP Digigold, Charlie said ages ago that bonds would be worthless, same as fiat currency will be worthless. Nobody wants to own something that's not backed by anything in the new world. So, breaking Japan, that's a lot of bond buying, right? Whoa, Bank of Japan offers to acquire 150 billion yen in 1 year Japanese government bonds, 500 billion yen, 575 billion, 300 billion yen. The 300 billion yen, guys. Oh my, they're on a bond buying spree, right? You know why? Because they have to buy. They literally have to buy, guys, or else it's going to collapse. The same thing that's happening. We talked about this before. What? And the yen is barely moved. Not trying to be an alarmist here, but something drastic may happen with Japan yen soon. You remember the Mr. Pool drops with Japan, right? Wow, and all those bonds being purchased and the yen didn't even move, right? Again, Mr. Pool warned us that it's going to take place in Japan first, possibly, then a wave of tsunami throughout the world, right? Rippling throughout the world. Ripple has water, remember. From 31RM, January 16 is literally 9/11 upside down, 116, right? The numbers mean something, guys, so this is why we must pay attention. I like this part of the plan. Don't panic. For manifest, I think all decoders, including myself, keep it simple. 123, 321. Somewhere in between we see the events and start off the pump. If you ask me now, if March is our official New Year 1322. Now, I do believe something significant shall be incoming, guys, soon. Now, the exact date, I don't know. But The fountain for today's video comes from Baba Cook's views and opinions of others, regardless of the topic, regardless of the discussion, should never faze you. Confident people don't care about the opinion of others. Truth always wins. Again, vacation till January 16th, guys. Interesting, right? Truth always wins at the end, guys. We are in the year of truth at the end of the day, not financial advice. But anyways, so if you guys are interested, amazing day, and guys, see ya.